Do you know who holds the record for the most Oscar wins in history? Many people might guess Steven Spielberg or maybe Jack Nicholson, but the truth is a man who created a mouse we all know, Mickey Mouse.
Here, all the boys and girls are over here. I will be very happy when I find out the daddy of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Mickey Mouse, Birdman, and all the others is going to get this beautiful statue. Mr. Grant, Mr. Lee, aren't you proud of it, Mr. Disney?
I am so proud, I think I'll brush it up.
In 1939, Walt Disney didn't just receive an Oscar, he received a symbol of what would become the world's most magic brand. He received 59 Oscar nominations, won 22 Academy Awards, and was honored with 4 special Oscars, a true legend. Let me take you back to 1901, when a boy was born in Chicago, one who would change the world with his imagination. From an early age, Walt showed a natural gift for artistic creation, especially drawing. In the early days of his career, he met a talented animator, Bob Iwerks. He became Walt's most loyal friend and was one of the original creators for Mickey Mouse. In 1923, Walt and his brother Roy founded the Disney Brothers Studio, which grew into the animation empire we know today. Walt didn't just create cartoons, he created a universe filled with magic and imagination. He believed that storytelling could touch hearts and transform lives. That belief became the foundation of the Disney brand and its most powerful intangible assets. Because he had a dream, he created Disney. Have you ever rented a VHS tape? Have you ever been upset because the movie you wanted wasn't available, or because you had to pay a late fee? Well, Reed Hastings felt the same way.
Did you know Netflix started because of a $40 late fee? In 1997, Reed Hastings forgot to return a DVD of Apollo 13. When he did, the store charged him $40. He thought, what if movie rentals had no late fees? In 1999, Netflix sent DVDs straight to people's homes, no late fees. And by 2007, Netflix let people stream movies online. No DVDs needed.
Let me take you back to the late 1990s. Reed Hastings, born in Boston in 1960, was a software engineer living in California, until a $40 late fee changed everything. In 1997, he returned a VHS copy of Apollo 13 late and was charged a fine. So he asked himself, what if people could rent DVDs online and return them by mail? No due dates, no late fees? He teamed up with Mark Randolph, and together they started a company called Netflix. A small idea in a red envelope quickly changed everything. Years later, Netflix moved from mailing DVDs to streaming content and transformed how we watch the world. Reed believed in technology, trust, and user freedom, values that become Netflix's greatest intangible assets. We grew up with well-known characters like Mickey Mouse, Elsa, Iron Man, and Darth Vader. These characters are more than childhood memories. They are powerful ideas that make Disney successful around the world. Their stories live inside Disney's park, giving people a chance to feel like they are part of the magic. Why do we love them so much? Because kids see heroes that match their dreams, and adults feel deep emotions from the past. Going to Disneyland isn't just a trip. It's a way to return to the stories we've always loved. Disney doesn't just tell stories. It turns them into real experiences that keep making money over time. Today, 37% of Disneyland's profits come from parks and experiences, many of which are based on deeply beloved characters and worlds. From screen to theme park, Disney's IPs keep creating long-term value, even after they end credits roll. Unlike traditional TV networks, Netflix creates content based on data. It analyzes user behavior, clicks, rewatches, ratings to identify trends and preferences, and then develops original shows accordingly. That's why series like Stranger Things, Wednesday, and Squid Game weren't just lucky hits. They captured global attention from the moment they premiered. Netflix originals are not just popular, they are cultural phenomena. Squid Game became the most watched show across multiple markets, with over 2.65 billion viewing hours. Stranger Things broke records with its season premieres. These shows are not just for entertainment. They are designed for binge, watching, sharing, and reacting, boosting Netflix's global visibility. IP isn't just content. It's a long-term strategic advantage. A strong IP enabled brand expansion, emotion connection, and market differentiation. For Disney, this means turning beloved characters into theme parks, films, toys, even cultural symbols. For Netflix, it means developing new content based on audience insight and attracting sustained global investment. Strong IP is a company's most unique advantage. Disney isn't just about magic for visitors. It's backed by a deeply organized company culture. Through programs like Disney University, staff and trained not just in skills, but in values, storytelling, guest experiences, and excellence. This shared culture helps align employees toward one goal. Whether you are a manager or an employee, you understand and deliver Disney's vision. Netflix culture is not built on rules, it's built on trust. There's no standardized training. As long as you are smart and driven, Netflix trusts you to act fast and solve problems independently. Employees enjoy great freedom in how they make decisions, but are fully accountable for results. This freedom with responsibility culture empowers ownership and execution speed. Strong IP and company culture work together, and that's why Disney and Netflix succeed. Even though their strategies are different, both see IPs and culture as key to growing over time. In recent years, Disney has released fewer original blockbusters and relied more on acquired IPs like Marvel. While revenue from its theme park remains strong, it also shows a decline in Disney's internal creative energy. To solve this, Disney could learn from Netflix by giving creators more freedom and use audience data to guide new ideas. This would help Disney respond better to a fast-changing market. But change isn't easy. Disney's cultural value structure and brand consistency. If the shift happens too quickly, it could create internal friction or even harm the brand's image. That's why the safest pace is to start small, with pilot team testing new creative directions and responding to market feedback. IP is Disney's greatest assets, but the real force that brings it to life lies in its corporate culture. In a time when content turnover is faster than ever, the ability to tell fresh, emotionally compelling stories depends not just on legacy characters, but on whether the creative system dares to evolve. So the question is no longer, do we have a great story, but are we ready to create the next one? Thank you.